6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, children. Hello, children. My name is Mae Jemison. I have a very exciting speech for you, and trust me, it is going to be out of this world. As I said, my name is Mae. I was born in Alabama on October 17, 1956, but grew up in the windy city of Chicago, Illinois. As a kid, I liked many of the same things as you do. I enjoyed reading, dancing, and finding out how things work. But the thing I liked most was learning about space. I loved going to the planetarium to see the stars, planets, and the whole universe. I also watched a show called Star Trek that showed both men and women of different races working together and traveling together in space. I was just a little kid, but I watched that show and realized that women could be scientists too. And then when I was 13, Neil Armstrong became the first man to land on the moon. Wow, I could do everything I could about Neil Armstrong. He was my hero. I had a lot of early success in my life. I was a very good student who worked hard and graduated from high school when I was only 16 years old. I earned a scholarship to Stanford University. I studied African American studies and science. I decided that I wanted to go on and become a doctor, so I went to Cornell University in New York City and studied medicine. After Cornell, I came here to California to work in Los Angeles County hospitals and eventually opened my own clinic. Like I said, I was always interested in space. In the early 80s, I saw a newspaper story that NASA was looking for some astronauts. I decided to go for it, but there were a few challenges along the way. I sent my application to NASA in October 1985. Just a few months later, on January 28, 1986, the Space Shuttle Challenger exploded. All 7 astronauts on board were killed. The tragedy changed many people's attitude about going to the space program. I didn't know if I ever had a chance to be the astronaut I dreamed of. Well, in February of 1987, I got the call. Was I afraid? No. I wanted to use my knowledge to make space travel safer. I was ready to begin my training to become an astronaut. And then another problem. I had to take a physical exam to make sure my body was healthy. The doctor said I had a heart condition, so I could not be an astronaut. I was discouraged, but it wasn't long before they decided to let me be in the space program anyway. Over 2,000 people applied to the space program. On June 4th, 1987, I became one of the 15 people that were chosen. My love of learning prepared me for the training I needed to make my dream come true. I was assigned to the space shuttle in Denver on September 12, 1992. I became the first African American woman in space. We lifted off safely and spent the next 8 days in orbit. While there, I did experiments to understand how living things react to the lack of gravity and to keep astronauts' bones healthy in space. Today, I'm 57 years old and live in Houston, Texas. I started a science camp for teenagers called Around the World We Share, the Earth We Share. We learn about the Earth and how we can support it using science and technology. For example, we look at how to make sure everyone has enough food and water. I also run another organization that I started called the Jemison Group. We help improve the lives of people in West Africa. I hope you all enjoyed my journey to space. Remember, when you wish upon a star and work hard to achieve your dreams,